All right, good day, hon. Welcome. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Hopefully I'm not completely washed out and bright and like that. So, well, it's more you can listen to the video anyway. Okay, I really got to wrap this up, but I would say to meet people, where do you meet people, like I was talking in the last video? The $64 million question for men and women, where do you meet that special someone? Well, instead of looking at where do you meet people, when you meet people might be a better question to pose. What do you do when you, wherever I go, okay, I'm like Foghorn Leghorn wherever I go. I walk into the room, I own the room. Boy, I say, and how you doing? Nice day, eh? Blah, blah. All small talk stuff, just whatever. Eye contact, how you doing, blah, blah, The first time, let's say you see a pretty girl and, or you're a girl and you see a handsome guy, whatever, it works both ways here. And you're just like, good morning. If the guy, you should be the one to initiate yeah, I'm old school, but that's what works. It worked for thousands and thousands of years. I'm pretty sure we'll get away with it now, even though we're in a bit of an anomaly situation, the way the world is, relationships wise now. Like, this is kind of new in history. But there's a lot to be said there. But the thing is it's when you run into somebody, it doesn't matter where you go. Like, anywhere you go, like, you could pretty much just blab stuff out willy-nilly, right? Good morning, how you doing? Nice day, eh? Well, it's really, really simple, stupid stuff like that. Day 1, it doesn't get you anywhere. Day 25, oh, really good. Oh, good, yeah. Oh, I got my garden in. Oh, good. Stuff like that. And, oh, you going moose hunting? Oh, yeah, So you're always doing that. And ladies, where are you off to? Oh, I'm just going here, grocery shopping, blah, blah, blah. Lady will talk to you for 2 minutes, whatever. And even the CIA had a thing of how to befriend somebody. Is your first interaction is like 15 seconds, and then by your third interaction is maybe about 2 minutes or something like that. I'm not saying manipulate people at all, but I'm saying you can use that as a guideline of, okay, don't try to do too much too fast. Especially women. Women have a lot more at risk in society when it comes to dealing with men, because she doesn't know if you're a stalker or not. She doesn't know what kind of guy you are. She doesn't know what your intentions truly are. So most women, you just have to go with the idea that most women are going to be uncomfortable around men. I'm not even talking about like the radical feminist types. I'm just talking women in general are going to be a little bit, they don't have the trust with you until they know who you are. Because they could be nice to you, and some women are very open and friendly and, whatever. And some women are just very, very, they seem like they're really owly and angry and stuff like that. Some women just do have natural resting bitch face. That is a thing. It's a thing. I'm telling you guys. Some of the girls I know that are the sweetest girls, you look at them, you think they're like pissed off and angry all the time. But they're not. It's just the way they look. They just look angry all the time. It's like, you say hello, they're like, hey, how's it going? But, if you didn't know them, but that's the key, So you start off small talk, right? And then you work your way up. And then with women, they need to build that bond and trust with you over time. So again, if you think, okay, well, that woman will never like me because I don't look good enough or whatever. So you're just as shallow and superficial as the women you're bitching about. Oh, all these, thoughts and whatever, they don't care about you because all they care about is superficial things, money, blah, blah, blah. And there is a lot of that is true. But you're doing the same thing. When you devalue yourself, like, don't even consider it. You say, okay, well, she doesn't know me. I know me. I'm a fantastic person. I'm a saint. Whatever. Build yourself up, right? But be realistic. Be realistic. Not everybody can be as perfect as me. I get that. But anyway. But what I'm saying is that even if you get bad vibes, interaction number 1. That's okay. She seems really awkward with me and really uncomfortable. If you're a witty person, you'll disarm fairly quick. If you're not, okay, don't push it. Just whatever. Next time you say, hey, how's it going? casual. Don't even really try to strike up conversation. Just kind of let them know you're in their radar zone. That you're, hey, how's it going? You know, and then leave it at that. Just leave it at that. The idea is to leave. Come in, fly in under the radar a bit. Make yourself known to create familiarity. Okay, and then from there, it's the same for the female. If you're whatever, you see someone, morning. You don't have to go any past that. If it goes past that, great. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But the art of the small talk is, again, if you work retail, you can practice this every customer. Customer walks in, they're on the other side of them. Hey, how you doing? You need anything? No? Okay, let me know if you do. Like, just being able to just throw it out there like that. You know what I mean? It has nothing, like, it gets to the point where you don't even realize if you have confidence or not, because you're so open and outgoing that it's just like if somebody comes within your radar zone, meaning if you see them, you just say hello. It's an instant react. You can't even stop yourself from doing it. you know what I mean? Again, I live in the countryside in small communities. I can't help but when I'm driving, I just wave at people. Like, it's instinct. I'm going to get like a hand thing and I'm just going to glue it to the dash, so it don't have to work so hard, right? Waving at people. Why do I do it? It's just instinct. I don't even think about it. It's just, I get out of the car and there's someone, hey, how you doing? Morning, nice day, blah, blah. It's just, you just do it, right? Now, you can say, yeah, but that's different. You're not trying to find somebody that way. You're just, being, small town polite, right? Well, you can do it in the city. Get on the city bus in the morning driver. Just start there. You go to the corner store, the lady's at the store. Morning, how are you? Good, yeah. Well, start there. You'd be surprised how quick that transitions to opening up from, like you just walk by someone, morning. And then you see them 10 times a week, maybe every morning when you're going to work or whatever. Say good morning there. Before you know it, you're going to be talking, a little laugh here, a little giggle here, whatever. Next thing you know, then you meet their friend, and that's how Gen X did it. Like, it was just everything spider webbed from interaction. But we learned this in the sandbox. The younger generation, what they're learning about relationships is how to avoid them. You know what I mean? But that's the whole thing. You'll never be good at finding somebody if you can't do the radar sweep. You know what I mean? And just be able to throw it out there. Kind of like a boxer throwing out punches instinctively. He doesn't think about it. They just 1, 2, 1, 2. They just come out, right? Well, if like you walk into a bar and you see a couple of girls and they're cute or whatever, and hey, how's it going? You just wave at them. They might laugh and giggle at you, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? Don't try to ignore it. Just whatever, snicker it. It's like, okay, whatever. Just do that, because you'd be surprised how often that disarms. It's how you handle people. Don't be so uptight and self-conscientious all the time. It gets like, where has it gotten you so far? Nowhere, right? So yeah, don't think about where they are, but when you run into people, how are you going to react to them? And again, you don't have to do this with everybody. You don't have to be everybody's best friend. But when you see people on a regular basis, you don't know them, you should say good morning. Just use small town etiquette, and like anywhere in the next, say, 5 towns around here, I can walk into any place, see a strange woman, as long as she's not with somebody or whatever, or even like a couple ladies, I can say good morning to them, and it's not even an issue. It's not even an issue. Like, it's not even, oh, here's this creepy guy trying to, no, it's just, but you got to know where to leave it, right? You have to leave it open-ended, so that the next time, again, each interaction tends to get a bit longer, right? And sometimes it takes a couple of weeks, a couple of months for somebody to be, chatty with you. People are different. So you got to learn that art. And again, if you work retail, like I say, you'll learn that art very fast, and you can do it. And it's actually kind of enjoyable. Making some of your customers turn into, people that come in just to see you. You know what I mean? You do get that, hey, how's it going? Now, I would give different advice for women, because you don't want people. Guys get misled very easily. It's our own fault. It's not yours. Yeah, maybe I'll address that in the next.